Something that's a struggle for buyers right now in the market is certainly timing. We've gone through a period where interest rates are now coming down. The prediction for 2025 is that interest rates are going to continue to come down. And the reality is that's probably going to be the case. But then we also get the introduction of potential tariffs and whatever else Trump is up to. And this is not a video that's judgment against Trump or anything. And certainly from that standpoint, a lot of people are holding off. And so, but here's what we know about the market. We know this, and this is historic. You can look at graphs online. Just go and Google it. Don't take my word for it. But when you look at the correlation between prices and interest rates, as interest rates go down, prices go up. They very rarely, and I don't know if ever, traveled in the same direction. You can look at graphs, and I've looked at them back into the 70s, and basically every single time interest rates go down, house prices go up because demand goes up. Everybody rushes in. And so I always have this conversation with people right now. It's like, well, what's the trade-off for you? If your thing is right now in a slower, I don't even call it a slower market. The market's moving, but in a market right now, it's a little bit more controlled. So you're putting an offer on a house. It might not be in competition with other offers. And so you can sort of have a little more control over that outcome. But when interest rates were really crazy, back in 2022 and early 23, what was happening is there was just so many buyers out there that every house, every time it got into a bidding war, if you will, it goes like a runaway train. That house might sell a 100,000 over what the prediction was because there was just so many people bidding on it. And then what happens is that price sets the new normal. And that's how things tend to have gone. So struggle for buyers I'm finding in the market is, when do I actually act? And honestly, now is the time when you should be jumping on stuff before that rush comes. And I'm not talking about affordability here. I'm not trying to shame anybody in the GTA for affordability. That's not what this video is about. This video is just about buyers continuing to try and time the market. And it's one thing if it's an affordability thing and you have to wait for the interest rates to be here, but correlation is once interest rates are there, then the prices are going to go up. So where's that kind of magic spot? And only you can decide that. And I've always said this to people. Your gut will tell you when you walk into that perfect house and you go, yes, this is the one. You just walk in the front door. I can't tell you how many times I've walked in the front door of a house with people and they're like, yes, this is it. They don't have to see the rest of it. They just know. And when it's time to buy and sell, you will know. You got to trust your gut.